You see now, it is Guy Benson joining us this Wednesday morning. All right, Guy, what do you say? McCarthy took bold and welcome action. You agree with me?
Well, look, Nancy Pelosi went down this path in the last Congress, and basically every single Republican and conservative in Congress and in the media said, if you're going to do this, if you're going to take the step of stripping certain Republicans from committees and circumventing the usual process and taking that power out of the hands of the minority party, the next time Republicans are in charge, that is going to happen to your party. The tables are going to turn. The new precedent will be used against you. And the Democrats just didn't care. I guess they sort of felt like maybe that would never happen or it'd still be worth it. So now this is precisely what has happened, and they're squealing like stuck pigs as if no one warned them that this was going to be the case. I mean, look, if you want to get into the specifics, I saw Kevin McCarthy was tangling with a reporter about this yesterday and got pretty aggressive in his justification for some of these moves. Adam Schiff, to your point, not only lied about the Russia collusion matter, he kept pushing the collusion lie even after it had been debunked, even after it had been disproven by Robert Mueller. So this is someone who has aggressively used his position on that important committee that should be august and taken seriously to score political points based on falsehoods. And if we're going to start playing the game where the majority party gets to pick and choose who gets to serve on what committee for the minority, then Adam Schiff would be an obvious target. And if the Democrats are mad about it, they can go talk to Nancy Pelosi.
Oh, well said, Guy Benson. All right, I've got another one for you. White House Press Secretary Carrie Jean-Pierre continues to stonewall reporters on Biden's handling of classified documents. Guy, you really got to watch this. Roll tape.
I'm just going to refer you to the Department of Justice. On your second question, I would refer you to the White House counsel's office. Again, I would refer you to the White House counsel's office. I'm not going to comment from here on that. I would refer you to the White House counsel. I would refer you to the White House counsel's office.
President Biden went to his house in Wilmington. What was he doing in there?
I would refer you to the White House counsel.
So it was something relating to this case?
I would refer you to the White House counsel's office.
We know the president did it. Why did he do it?
I would refer you to the White House counsel's office.
You know, it's almost painful, isn't it? Have you ever seen anything like this before, Guy?
No, she's not good at her job. She's never been good at this job, but she's even worse now because she has nothing to offer. Part of that is her fault because she's not terribly talented and can't sort of deliver answers in a roundabout way that makes it seem like she's saying something. Her predecessor was much better at that. But also, they're not giving her any real facts to help her. I think at this point for the daily briefing, it might behoove Karine Jean-Pierre just to show up, hang a sign on the podium that says, I would refer you elsewhere, then just head back to her office and crack a beer, because we're not learning anything from these appearances.
Sarcasm is a low form of wit, Guy Benson, and you know it, but occasionally it's quite funny. Guy, thanks very much.
I was barely being sarcastic, Stu.
Okay. Guy, great to have you on the show. Come back soon, okay? Thanks a lot.